know what I've been noticing over the past couple of months? Is that this country has got a kind of massive divide going on at the moment, and I think it's something that we actually need to address, but it's not something that loads of people are actually aware of at the moment. When it comes to dealing with problems like the government, if you don't like the government, if you don't like the finances the way they are at the moment in the country, then what you actually need is for people to unite and speak up about the problems that are going on in this country. Now, what seems to be going on at the moment is something slightly different to that, in the fact that instead of looking at the actual causes, why we got into the problems that we do, we tend to take it out on other people, and these are sometimes people that can be easily offended, and we just get ourselves into a whole mess. You've got certain groups out there that decide that the reason that the jobless situation that we've got in the country at the moment is down to the fact that we allow immigrants into this country. Now, it's needless to say how many we allow in or anything like that. It's just the fact that we allow them in the first place. You know, they're taking all the jobs. But the truth of the matter is that they're actually not doing. They're working just as well as we do, and the fact is, the reason that we've got such a job shortage at the moment is because we have got such a bad economy, and that's exactly why it is. That's what it boils down to. You've got people that are blaming the country's finances on those that are out of work, and this is something which I've been subjected to myself, and it's like, well, the reason that the country is like it is because the amount of people are out of work. Less the fact that, again, it boils down to the economy being shit and loads of people getting laid off. You know, I mean, that might explain something to do with why people are out of work at the moment and why they're having to claim these benefits off the government that they never once had to. Look, let's go back to some basic facts here. The United Kingdom at the moment, financially, work-wise, product-wise, whatever you want to look at it as, we are fucked. We are completely up shit creek, and we haven't really got much of a paddle. We're kind of going along with a bit of a twig. And yet all you see is these people out on the streets, and they're going, well, it's your fault that we're like this. And then you've got the other ones turning around going, no, it's your fault. And blah, blah, blah. Do you know what? Okay, the start of this whole credit crunch that we had, whose fault was it? Who took the credit out that couldn't afford to pay it back? See where I'm going with this? And okay, yes, that caused some problems at the bank, and yes, there was shockwaves because some big-arsed bank in America went down, and that caused a fucking domino effect over here in the UK, and it all turned to shit, and we're still in the shit. But you know what? Blaming other people for us being in this mess isn't going to get us anywhere. We've got so much shit in this country to be dealing with, and we just turn around and blame other people, and I think it's about time that we actually went, you know what? Give a shit. Let's just deal with the problem. Then we'll deal with the people later on who got us in this mess. The bankers. So look, I'm going to say this once, and I mean it. What we need to be doing in the United Kingdom at the moment is to unite. I mean, we are called the United Kingdom. We shouldn't be turning around and blaming other people for all of our problems, for all of our debts, for all of this. Whatever it is that you've got a problem with, look at the actual problem itself and look at who could help to fix that problem. Blaming other people isn't going to get you anywhere, like I've just said. And the only way that we can move forward as a country is to unite on these things. If you don't agree with a certain thing, then okay, don't go out and protest about it. If you do agree with something, go out and protest about it. But in either case, there needs to be this whole mentality stopped of, it's your fault that we're in this situation, and because you're out of work, and because you're in work, and because you claim overtime in work, whatever it is, just unite together, stop blaming other people, and let's just get this country fixed up.